Hi everybody, I hope you can hear me. This is Stephanie Graham, Sewpreneur, and I wanted to answer someone's question. And so this is typically the bear pattern we use for memory bears. Many of us just alter the pattern. There's some online that are free. This is no longer in print, but I was buying this at Walmart. I have two of these listed, brand new, uncut, in my Etsy shop. So if you're interested in buying two of these, like I said, they're new. They'll be listed in the Etsy shop, and that's in the bio. But one thing I like to do is alter my patterns for orders, however the customer wants their memory bear made. And a lot of times I get requests to have the teddy bear's belly personalized, like with poems. I used heat transfer vinyl to put the birth and death date on a wedding gown memory bear, and I made that in memory of my youngest daughter Hannah, who had passed away in 2001. And I have a whole video tutorial on my YouTube channel of how I made that bear with her angel wings. It turned out beautiful. I think I did a really good job. And nothing wrong with tooting your own horn as an artist when you really like something that you've made. But that's not the point of this video. This video is to give you a quick tip. And if you're one of my students, you've probably seen this tip. Bear with me. But if you're not one of my students, maybe this tip is new to you. So in this pattern, the belly consists of two pieces, and you would cut one of these out, right, and you would mirror it. That way you'd have a front and a right and a left side to the bear's belly. But sometimes you need more of a flat belly to do the not alterations, but like sublimation, like printing, heat transfer vinyl, maybe put on a whole patch. I put on a whole patch, a handmade hanky on the front of a memory bear for one customer. And sometimes having that jointed seam, I know it's hard to see, here's the drawing. Like there's a seam on the back, but there's also a seam on the front. And that's what gives your teddy bear that rounded teddy bear belly that everybody loves. But if your customer wants something more decorative on it, and that little curvature, the little curve of the belly doesn't work for that sublimation, then there's a way to alter your pattern to make it a little bit more flat, so it's easier to sublimate or alter, personalize. And that is how I came up with this. And I call this butterfly wings, but it's really not. So what you do is you would take the original pattern piece. This is a copy, and I show you different ways to preserve your pattern pieces if you're interested. Again, that's on my YouTube channel, Sewing Memories, and it'll be on this video too. And you would overlap like this. You would take the pattern pieces, you'd have two of them, lay it down and overlap, and let me show you the back of it. So you can see where I overlapped these two pieces to make more of a flat bear belly. This part right here, if you cut this part out and sew it, that's what makes the belly round. Well, we don't want that when we're sublimating more of a flat belly bear, or you know, you can use this belly on any stuffed animal, depending on what you're using. Anyways, so and if you're interested in exactly having this flat belly, let me know. Go to sewpreneur.com, get on the free newsletter, excuse me, and I can send out a copy of this in my newsletter if you're interested, and that will just save you the headache. If you would rather just draft it yourself, go right ahead. Again, it's up to you. Just let me know. All right. So, you know, I overlapped them. I ran this through my laminator. And now all I do is I sandwich my memory bear together. I came up with a really simple way of taking this. It's kind of complicated. I'm not gonna lie. This is a little bit complicated, especially for my new students. Even if they've been sewing for a long time, sometimes They struggle with the instructions. I did. I'm not going to lie. I've been sewing for now over 40 years. And this pattern was driving me nuts. So I had to come up with my own way of creating this bear. And that's what I did. And I share those secrets on my YouTube channel. I even go in more depth with my students. The classes are launching again in January 2024. I only launch them maybe once a year. I fill up my class. I mentor my students, and you know, if that's something you're interested in, definitely go to Sewpreneur. Sewpreneur is sewing entrepreneur. It's just a play on words. It's helping a sewist, or actually a sewist hobbyist, turn their hobby into a business. And my specialty is keepsakes, memory bears, along those lines, comfort products, comfort care, things like that. Sentimental. Again, go to sewpreneur.com for the newsletter, or you can go straight to YouTube, Sewing Memories. Both of those will be on this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.